I'm sorry, what did you say? Has that ever happened to you? If you're tired of being hijacked by all the voices in your head, you're in the right place because this is part two on intrapersonal communication. In part one, we laid the foundation for what the difference is between inter and intrapersonal communication is, and the top three voices that are most likely speaking the loudest. And then, as promised, today you'll be getting three tools or techniques for regaining the leadership over those voices that you deserve. I'm Elle Grinnell, and I've never claimed to be a doctor, psychologist, or psychiatrist. I am the founder of Truespeak, an expert in inter and interpersonal communication for over 25 years. So, get out that pen and paper. Here we go. Okay, first, the benevolent voice, your true source, your God light, your higher power. It's that unconditional love that is your soul that speaks to you and through you always. You just need to first get quiet. So, this is tool number one. Surprise, it's the breath. Slow down the breathing. Connect to that true source. Ask it, what's my message for today, or what's my first next step? But that will only work once you have a true connection that you've established over practice through slowing down with the breath and getting into the alpha level of consciousness. If you need help doing this, spend a little time with me. I promise I can show you the way. Okay, next up, dealing with your ego or the captain. The ego and the captain have been with you your entire life, and they believe that they are speaking from a place of authority, but they are not higher than your true source. They are your conscious mind. And again, they are almost always and often speaking and offering a whole lot of advice and opinions. And that's how you know that it's going to be them. Now, the thing about your ego and your your captain is that they do have your best interest at heart, yet they don't always know what's best for you because they are just using your past to create the experiences that they believe that you want or you need going forward. Okay, so besides being a better listener to your benevolent self, it's important to question the authority of your ego. Okay, and you can do that by saying, why did you say that? How is that helpful? And who just said that? Now, when you say, who just said that with authority, that's when you get to speak to all the other voices that run amok in your head. They are the shadow parts. They're the ones that got fragmented along the way, generally with some trauma. And they think they know what's best for you, but they are very antiquated and they are running on old programs and old experiences when you were not emotionally ready to be able to handle it. So with these voices, there's a three step. So within the three, here we go with the threes. So first you acknowledge them. So if you have a voice that's saying, oh, this is where you always screw up, or oh, you're not good enough, or you don't deserve this, or whatever litany of negative, unsupportive comments may be running. And then you'll ask them, well, sorry, let's go back. First, you're going to say, I heard you. Why would you say that? And then they're going to say because give you and then stop them in their tracks so that you're regaining the authority over the interrupt and then tell them that it is 2024 and beyond, and that the advice that they're giving you and the voices that just won't stop talking, it's not helpful. Chances are they don't know that they're not being helpful. So set it clear. First, acknowledge you heard them. Tell them that, whatever date, year, or time it is, and that they're not supporting you. And if they want to be supportive, they can stop. So you can shush them. Tell them to shush, go away. And here's something that's really supportive to them. Besides acknowledging that you heard them, tell them what plan you have that's going to solve that problem or that fear or that doubt or that worry that they have. Because chances are you do have a good one, because you're not that 6, 8, 4, 10, 12, even 16-year-old when that shadow part was created. So I hope that makes sense. So with your benevolent voice, Learn how to breathe into it, hear it, understand it, and listen to it, embrace it. And with the captain and the ego, remember that it's not your true source. It believes that it is, but you're the one that has the power. So, yes, you're open to what it may have to say, and you're the one that decides if it's valuable information. And then those shadow parts need to just be heard and then either acknowledged or shushed away. And it really helps them go away when they know that you have a plan of action. And they don't have to worry about you anymore. So, again, I would love to spend time with you. I know that this is very deep and can be very complicated and challenging to take the first few steps, especially if you haven't had a lot of experience with connecting to your breath, would then get you to the higher power. So, hop on my calendar. I would love to show you the way. It lights up my life to share my gifts and talents with the world who is you. Oh, of course, share, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all of those wonderful things. And if you got value out of what I shared with you today, please share this with somebody you know who can also get value out of it. So until next week, my friends, stay happy and healthy.